President Trump has been accused of obstruction of justice after tweeting that he knew Michael Flynn lied to the FBI and that this was why he fired him. Democrats were quick to jump on the tweet, claiming that this itself would be a crime if he then went on to ask James Comey to go easy on him in the Russia probe as is claimed. On Saturday, Trump tweeted that he knew Flynn lied to federal investigators over his contact with Russian officials but that he never needed to because all their interactions were lawful. I had to fire General Flynn because he lied to the Vice President and the FBI. He has pled guilty to those lies. It is a shame because his actions during the transition were lawful. There was nothing to hide, he said. The tweet, which he sent while his motorcade was stuck in traffic as it left a Republican fundraising event in New York City, was an attempt by the president to defend Flynn and disprove suspicion that there was any collusion between his aides and the Kremlin. Instead, it placed scrutiny back on him and fueled talk of a different officee entirely. Stunned political pundits and Democrats quickly linked it to Trump's apparent request of former FBI Director James Comey to go easy on Flynn the day after he was fired. Flynn was fired on February the 13th. At the time, the president said the decision was based on him misleading Vice President Mike Pence about his interaction with Russian Ambassador Sergei Kislyak on December the 22nd. He did not admit to knowing Flynn lied in an interview with the FBI in January. On February the 14th, Trump met with FBI Director Comey. Comey claims he was asked during this meeting to go easy on Flynn and drop the investigation into Russian collusion. He was fired on May the 9th and says it was because he never complied with this alleged request. The president has never admitted asking him to go easy on Flynn and said that he fired him over his handling of the Hillary Clinton email scandal, which many say won him the election, months earlier. Scroll down for video. President Trump addressed Michael Flynn's admission that he lied to the FBI, tweeting on Saturday that he knew about the dishonesty and that it was why he fired him, a claim which some say now implicates him for obstructing justice. Trump fired off the tweet while stuck in traffic in his motorcade after leaving a Republican fundraising event in New York City, above, where he boasted about the overnight tax victory. Incredulous Democrats tweeted their disbelief over Trump's remarks on Saturday. The president asked his FBI director to let his national security advisor off the hook for committing the crime of lying to the FBI. When Comey refused, he was fired. "There's your obstruction case," said John Favreau, one of Barack Obama's speechwriters. Political journalist Matthew Miller echoed his astonishment. "Oh my God, he's just admitted to obstruction of justice. If Trump knew Flynn lied to the FBI when he asked Comey to let it go, then there is your case. Never tweet ***, especially if you're going to tweet an admission to a crime," he said. President Trump has never admitted asking Comey to go easy on Flynn.